What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going over my first ever Minecraft world. So anyways, you guys can see stuff that's been loaded in from the newer updates, but this world, I'm pretty sure it dates back to around maybe 2013, so a little over almost 7 years ago now. And I made it when I was 11, and now I'm going to be, actually probably I was either 11 or 12 then, but because I'll be 19 pretty soon. But anyways, we're gonna be going through our world today, and the thing that sucks is that I originally started this world on survival, but then over time I had a mishap inside of the Nether where I got stuck in there, didn't know my way out, and me being the younger self I was like, the only way to get out of the situation is to put in creative. So that's kind of how the world got in creative, and then after that point I kept building on it. The last time I built anything on this was probably in 2017, so it's been quite some time since I built anything on here. But yeah, basically we'll go over these structures and go over a little bit of what's happening. So as you guys see, this is the corner of the map because this used to be the classic size of the map from like a little far down there to like this point. The classic maps inside of Minecraft weren't that big, so there's a lot of places I don't remember exactly where they're at. Like this over here, I built this out of just bedrock for some reason. Like, I just saw this place for the first time in a really long time, but it's actually kind of cool how the tears of the lava come down, or like the lava flowing through the glass. It's kind of cool. But yeah, anyways, I don't really know what's inside any of these chests. I don't know what's going on here. Oh yeah. So apparently I had a bunch of diamond blocks in here hiding away. Alright, I have my enchanting table, which I was at least smart enough to know that you don't need a bunch of enchanting books to enchant weapons to the full power, or the full capacity you can go to. But yeah, this is basically one of the buildings I built, or this is actually one of the places I did build in creative, sadly. Even over here, this is actually my creative building that I built, which you'll see a ton of these throughout the video, which it's going to be a long video. So I might split up in two parts, or maybe just split up or maybe just do a full part of just all this going together. So we get a bit of a nice view from here, everything like that. We got a seating area. So honestly, I wasn't a very good builder then. Seeing with some of the builds I do now, I'm like, oh, this kind of sucks. I could definitely do better now, which that's definitely true. Even though I'm not a great builder, I'm alright at it. We're like, designs like this, like, what was I thinking putting birch wood like that and having a bunch of different mix-ups going on around this? Wasn't a big fan of this, and as you can see, I didn't know what to do for the roof, so I never finished this up. I never finished this building up, which I don't have plans to finish up either, though. Over here, this is actually one of the things I built in survival, which was, if you guys ever seen like Stampy Longnose or Stampy Longnose at the time, they used to have his love garden with all of his fans and stuff like that. So I built this because I thought it would be pretty cool to add in the game. So that's what I did. We have our farm over here, which is this was also in survival, but the main part I want to look at, the part that I actually did build in survival when I first got here, was this little home that's too wide up, or that goes up 2 blocks high, so it's not very big. And I'm sure. I don't know what that was. Okay, but I know there's some words I probably would see in here that I probably messed up typing. A lot of it is random. Alright, but as you guys see, I have a lot of gold blocks around here, which kind of sucks, but the thing is, I think another part of the reason why I did go in creative was because there used to be a dupe glitch back then in the Xbox 360 days, when you could dupe anything you wanted to in the game. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. Even though, yeah, we got our chest filled with a bunch of stuff in here, which some of these things, oh yeah, like we have some cow spawners, but yeah. Down here, I believe, is our furnace room, smoldering room. More like furnace room, but yeah, here we go. Decent enough. Not really sure what's going on back there, though. Yeah, let's keep checking it out. Where do we want to go from here? I don't know exactly. So yeah, this, like I said before, this is our first farm we built. It was pretty nice. So yeah, it's kind of a simple build. It took me a couple of days to build it in the actual survival with having this all holding it up, even though obviously it doesn't have to hold it up. It's just how Minecraft works. Here's the bank I built. When I wanted people to join this world, they'd have to pay for stuff to get in here. Surprisingly, I did spell a lot of these right, which is pretty good. But $15 for diamond leggings. So basically, the thing we have to use is, I believe, gold nuggets you have to use to pay up, and each gold nugget was $1 in the game. Kind of a little bit of a system. I don't know if I have any gold nuggets in here anyways. Yeah, I do. A little bit of gold nuggets in here, so like if anybody want to change back, I could give them that. So I don't know. It was kind of a weird thing I built. I don't really remember why. What the heck? Alright then. I don't know what that is. Over here we have another cobblestone generator. A little bit of a better one, kind of. But yeah. Going on from here. Oh, this is our melon farm. Why is there a melon under here? I don't really know this. But every time a melon would spawn, this thing would pop out and destroy it. This is before we had hoppers in the game, so if I had a hopper now, I'd put it under here and stuff like that to make it easier. But yeah, we had two of these systems going. Where's the hole? There we go. Here's our hole down to bedrock. I thought I remember building this bigger. I guess apparently I didn't. But this was the part that I built in survival. I literally built it all the way down here until I met a mine shaft. And if you want to see how big the mine shaft is, it goes from here all the way to this side of the wall. That's how big the mine shaft is. I looked around for a long time, didn't find any more of it. So that's about how big it was. So yeah, it was very small. But yeah. Anyways, let's go on to another thing to check out. Oh, there's a slime down here. What's up, slime? How you doing, man? Alright, let's get back up to the top. At least it's a little bit faster to get up top and then going down the stairs. So this big thing right here, this is just a mob spawner. So it's pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. Over here we have a sugarcane farm. Nothing too special about it. I really like cluster everything together. Like, I don't know what this is. This thing turns off and on the lights. Nothing too special about that. Apparently I smashed this house into the wall right there, which it really has nothing to do. It kind of looks like the old village house, but it's not. What the heck is all this? Oh yeah, I remember this was I used to put pictures on the walls over here, and each place I would have a bow with me and go back and forth and try hitting the paintings. I don't know, something fun that I did for an activity in the game. Over here, I believe this is my sheep farm, so I just built it out of a bunch of wool and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. What else do we got here? Let's delete that real quick. Let's see what else we got going here. As you guys see, back then you used to be able to put any enchantment on your swords. So over time, I just kept adding more and more things to it. So it didn't make any sense why you could add all these things on it. But yeah, I got the old sword, so it's pretty cool. This one also, these are my old things. So back then you could put every single enchantment you wanted to on this. So that's what I did. So this sword is a one-shot kill pretty much on every single mob. Okay, maybe I was lying. This one's my chicken farm, which, oh yeah, I remember this. Basically, I used to have chickens living down here because I was like, oh yeah, it's not right, it's not inhumane to have the chickens locked up all the time. Me being the kid I was, like, I gotta change this up a little bit. So that's what I did. I built an apartment for the chickens to live down, and I used to breed them and kill them, which is kind of it's more inhumane than trapping them in a little corner and then waiting for them to grow and then killing them. So I don't know what this is exactly. I don't know why I had this right here. Huh. Wasn't there... I remember there being redstone that led down here, wasn't there? Yeah. Huh. Surprised I don't have this going anymore. Basically, the stairs would pop up and make the chickens come up to the top of the layer again. Or is it this one? There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Yeah, and they'll all come to the top for some reason. I don't know why they come to the top, but they do. And then later on, so this is my brother's house. This was, man, such a long time ago. I remember, like, and again, this was in creative. I just wanted to make the texture of the cake as closely as possible. I'm sure I could have done better, but hey, it's not too bad. Everything is a 1/16th, or every block is about 1/16th, I think, if I remember correctly. Alright, I boosted this up for, I don't remember why I boosted the cake up, but yeah. Pretty decent. Apparently I have a pillager walking around here. What up, dude? Let's see what else is going on. Oh. What's up, dogs? I guess my dogs will follow me. But going on from there, we do have a stadium. I did build all like cobblestone part of it and the ice part of it and survival. But sadly, I was never able to finish it in survival. I built the booth and all that, but I ended up having to use a bunch of blue wool and finishing up. I just made an ice hockey rink because at the time, I used to love watching hockey. Now my choice of stuff I like to watch now is Major League Baseball. So yeah, I changed a lot from that. But yeah, it's still pretty cool to look at this. I made this like if it was everybody who's watching the game and stuff like that. But it is definitely awesome to see over here. This is another house that I was building survival. I remember there was one time I got mad at this is actually made by my friend. We got mad at each other one day, and me being the person I was and personally I would used to always get mad at people really quickly, I burnt down his house. And after I did that, I felt bad and rebuilt him a new house. So, and it's in the same area, so this was rebuilt in survival. It took me longer than what he built it with because before he used oak wood and all oak wood, so then I had a chance to just rebuilt it. So I thought this looked nice at the time. I would definitely do a lot of things different now. Over here we have a snowman, a snowman with a bunch of snowmen right over here. Oh, sorry dogs, you guys all spawned to me. Jesus, those all end up dying today. He's holding a snowball. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I tried building over here. Hopefully these dogs don't die. Alright guys, we have another thing over here. And this thing was also taking inspiration from Stampy Longhead. I saw his video, I'm like, oh, I want to build this in my world, so that's exactly what I did. So, we don't have any fishing rods, so let's actually get one out right now. Let's look for the fishing rod. Should be too hard to find. There you go, there's the fishing rod. And basically, two of you guys would have a fishing rod, and you guys come up to these platforms. One of you guys would do the blue side, the other one would be the red side. And basically, you hit these pressure plates. If you hit these pressure plates with the thing, basically, these will extend out. The platform will extend out. So basically, you and your teammate, or you are going to be over here, moving all around, and you have to kind of like hit the platform. Like as you see right there, I did it. So it's actually a pretty easy game to do. But it's like, depending on how they move, sometimes you might not get it. Like right there, I didn't get it. So, I mean, it's a simple game, not too extravagant. But yeah. Over here, I remember I tried making, what the hell? I think this was supposed to be a Ferris wheel, and as you guys see, this is definitely not a Ferris wheel. So I don't know what the heck I was trying to build here. Over here, I believe my cousin was trying to build a bridge. So I don't really know what kind of bridge this is. I remember at the time I used to be confused and wanted to take it down so many times. Which, I'm kind of glad I didn't take it down. It kind of adds to the history of the world because this was probably built in like 2000 something or whenever we had the case it would come out. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely no bridge, but I mean, having it in this world now, it actually makes me, I'm okay with it now, just because I'm used to it. There's a couple animals back here. What kind of animals under here? Oh, because I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to make like a dance floor. So I had, what do you call it? Ocelots under here. So basically when you walk near them, they would go crazy. And it used to be kind of like a game you used to play. Just like see who can survive the longest without getting touched by the light, pretty much. I don't know, another game that I wanted to build because I want this world to be like an amusement park type of thing, which, I don't know. Oh, I forgot, we have the plane over there we have to check out. We have more things on this side actually to check out. We have a ton of things to check out. It's ridiculous. So over here we have our plane over here. This is my cousin who built this. Or not my cousin, my neighbor built this. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. A bunch of cakes in here. I remember I filled it up with cakes because I was like, oh, let's do it. There's other times I wish I could go back to these times when it was just, everything was so simple. Now you have to worry about a job and other things, college. Just, jeez, it's ridiculous. Down here, have a decent light system going. I used to be, I wish I did more redstone. I definitely wasn't the best at it. I definitely wasn't great at it. Okay, let's see what this is. I'm gonna turn up the volume here. Let's see this. Okay, yeah, I don't know exactly what that was. Let's turn the volume back down. But yeah, anyways, I remember my cousins built that. I'm not quite sure what this is. They built a path from the hotel I had built over here. Oh, there's another system I had built over here. What kind of buildings did I do here? Yeah, I don't know why I built this either. Now I understand what's happening over here. Now I understand why this thing is like this. I used to have a number one pop out of the corner. And I was like, dang, this is crazy. I had something crazy in redstone. Made a one pop out of the corner. I don't know why. Or pop out of a block. But it used to be redstone. I don't know. Or it used to be iron. So this was flush pretty much with the design. I don't know why my cousin added to this like that. But I guess he did. Let's actually take this out real quick and just watch it. Which, at the time, I'm like, dang, dude, I'm a redstone expert. Because you being a younger kid and being able to do this, you probably would think the same exact thing. But yeah, that's what I did. And the redstone, I believe there was a patch back there. I was like, dang. So yeah, this is a mini redstone thing I built. I'm like, oh dang, I'm an expert at redstone. I was not at all. I'm not even an expert right now. I wish I was better at it, but yeah. Over here was supposed to be a hotel I was going to build, but I never got to the point of building it. Over here we have a simple Magma Trap. Not quite sure what this is. Like, there's a lot of things in this world I don't know quite sure what they are. What's over here? Oh, this is supposed to be, I know what this is. This is supposed to be my mushroom farm. Not really turned into that. Down here you got, an old place I used to live in. This was half built in survival, I believe. And I just kept building on it, which it wasn't really that much. It just goes underground a little bit. Not too much. This is about all that's in there. Apparently there's a raid happening. I'm not sure why. Oh, I know why. I'm gonna get a milk bucket on me. I'm gonna have that annoying noise of the raid happening. Freaking hate you, raid. That's why I freaking like the old updates better than this. These updates we have now. I'm putting my dogs on you and kill you. Why is this even classifying as a village over here when it's not a village? Over here we have a tower I built in survival as well. A pyramid kind of type shape. Not really knowing what's going on here. Over here we got a burning nether portal. This thing used to never have nether portals here. Oh crap. They're not going to go through that. But look at this. Wow. Wow, what the heck? Why is there so much, those guys spawning? I can't think of the wither skeletons? Yeah, why are they spawning so much of them? But anyways, this is what it kind of looked like right now. Back then, the nether wasn't updated, which I'm sure a lot of you guys remember that because it wasn't too long ago they changed it. Only about 4 to 5 months ago. But let's go back to this. We have our Rubik's Cube over here. So yeah, there we go. Jesus, Cloudx, I don't know why you freaking spam that so much. Jesus. What is that, like 10 invites? Over here, I'm not quite sure what this is. Oh, this is the cool room. Oh, and they fixed it in this update. Back then, if you used to put a half slab under a redstone lamp, it used to give a lighting effect that just would show like the 1 block wide of the glowstone. That would be it, but they changed it in this update, so it kind of sucks. Or changed it in like the last couple updates or some of that. They changed a lot. Here we have a farm down here. This is how I used to build my farms. I used to put a bunch of fence over here. I used to think it was pretty cool putting the fence over there and having it like this. There's a lot of survival worlds I could show you guys if you guys want to see more of this, but there is so much I've done in this world that like, or so many builds I've done in this world. Over here I made a simple spawner. What the hell happened? I guess apparently that's not going to work. I guess I destroyed the system. Oh, I remember what happened. The system got destroyed in the newer update. So basically, you should be able to make these come out and destroy the sugarcane when they grew up and they fall in the water. I might actually build my new world, the Bald Boy Survival. It sounds like a weird name, but hey, I don't know why. If I showed the video of how if we formed that world and how we came up with that name, but yeah. Basically, the gist is we're playing a hide and seek game before we made our survival world, and we knew ourselves the Bald Boys. Apparently, I exaggerated the features of a cat pretty much. It's a very fat kitten. We had a mini jungle. I used to put cats on here. Thought it was cool at the time. But that's about it. That's about it for this part of it. I'm sure there's more buildings. I don't know exactly where they're at, but I probably can find more. So like, go over here. I'm sure I'll probably search around for a little bit and find more buildings. Here's my cousin's house. Oh, we had bread come out the window. We had bread come out the door. I mean, I probably had a good maybe 5 people in total play on this world. Like nowadays, that's minuscule to how many people play on this survival world with us now. We have a total of like, what, probably 8 of us now. Like time and time again, we'll go on the new survival world. But at the time, I used to never let people in my worlds. Now I do. I don't really care anymore. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I can't even run. Over here, we had a little bit of like a weird designed hotel I built. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, I didn't make it even because as you can see, it looks kind of weird because it's not even at all. I remember I tried making it even. I'm like, okay, I don't feel like extending the side out because I already built it. Wish I kind of did that, but I am surprised with what this is over here with all the chickens falling down that quickly. I mean, look how fast they're falling. There's so many of them. I gotta break this. Oh my gosh! Stop it! Stop! Holy crap! Oh my gosh! Stop it now! Jesus! There's so many producing chickens right now. I don't care. Break that block. Oh, I can't even control this right now. I'm gonna crash. I gotta make sure I leave this area. I don't care. Break that too. Oh my gosh! Dude, what the heck? Break that, I don't care. Ah, it's a struggle to come over here. There's one more left. I'm surprised this game is still running with as many chickens as there is. Oh crap, I gotta get out of this area. Jeez. Holy crap. What the hell was that? We had a villager over here, cool. Remember I used to do plays versus Snowman over here. Hence the way the place used to look. Used to be pretty funny. Oh, because it got exploded apparently. As you guys see, this is where the old biomes used to go to, and like you didn't have a very smooth transition between them with the brand new update. And this used to be a snow biome all the way to the end. There's so many worlds I know I used to have, and like I used to have worlds. I'm pretty sure this one might have been my first world because I remember I brought it to the Xbox One before my Xbox 360 had the Red Ring of Death. I can't hear them what they're saying, but I know they did it. Because I built this over here. Apparently there's another house over there. What the heck? See, like, I haven't been in this world for a very long time, so I don't know what the heck is going on anymore. Over here, my cousin built another house over here with the library in it. Let's check out to see what the heck this is over here. Started building over here. A little bit of the newer updates. Chilled Stone. I don't remember what building this was. Was there anything over here? I believe this is the only building that's over in this direction. So anyways, we're going to go back to the last structure, the last 2 structures, I believe it is. And everything. And built this. So I had a bunch of villagers with iron golems in here. And honestly, this was creative as well. I remember building the fence in survival with a gate at this point. It used to be a long time to run over here, but yeah, I built that so the villagers didn't get stuck in there. I believe down here. Oh, hold on. Let's go all the way down these stairs. What is down here? I think I remember this being just a glowstone fortress when I built this. Oh yeah, this is just a simple room. This is actually supposed to be my slime room. Because back then, slime used to spawn in like 20 by 20 rooms, and I believe it was glowstone they spawned in most often. So that's why I built this. At this stadium, this was for anybody who wanted to fight in here. Everybody can come in here and just fight. And fight to the death, pretty much. That's about it. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole entire survival. Not much to it. Even though there's a lot of buildings, it's still, it's just another world. But yeah, anyways, guys, this was Looking Through the World. Thank you guys for watching the video, and stay awesome. Goodbye, everyone.